Never start a poll on your live, everybody, because they never go away. Okay. All right, there you go. I'm back. Gotta get a tweezers. Okay, I know I'm back in business, and I got my tweezers, so I'm all set. I think I'm just gonna keep the tweezers out here and keep shooting this bow in this arrow because it doesn't matter too much. Hopefully I didn't lose too many audience. Maybe we start a new one and we get even more people to watch. That'd be nice. Because I'm just doing this right now. I don't really have anything else planned. I do have a little bit of prep work. You watching this at a later date? I couldn't figure out how to end a poll, so we're restarting this bow practice. So you're watching Danger's Edge if you're watching this at a later date, and shooting my bow and arrow at this speed bag here, and it's been a really fun time. So hope everybody's back, and hope we're just climbing, getting the grind on. So yeah, nice. Big Gun 45. Okay, first of all, Big Gun 45, thank you so much for coming back. I actually did want to answer your question. You just missed it, but this is a 1990s PSE. It actually has, it's called a trophy taker. This is not a very common bow. It's actually like a really, really quiet, I don't know what the hell do you call it? I forgot what this is called. I can teach you how to do this, but I don't remember what the name is. But yeah, where your arrow goes right here, when you pull it back, this lifts. So when it gets pulled back, this string gets pulled by this caliper, and then this gets pulled up and then holds your arrow, and then when it shoots, it drops the arrow. So yeah, maybe you can remind me what the hell this part of the bow is called that the arrow rests. The arrow rest. I'm pretty sure it might even be called the arrow rest. I'm like 90% sure. But yeah, this is a 1990s PSE. It's got real wood handle. I really like this inlay. I think that's like the coolest part of it. It is a right-handed bow. Yeah, arrow rest. I literally said it. I literally called it. I knew it was in there somewhere on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, the arrow rest is not. I don't know if you've ever seen a trophy taker like this, because a lot of times people have whisker biscuits if they're going hunting, but this is even quieter than a whisker biscuit, contrary to belief, because you'd think that'd make a big, tick, but it doesn't. When you shoot it, it's like silent, and the arrow actually hardly makes any contact with any of this. But yeah, dude, this thing is pretty sweet. And oh, you guys haven't gotten the poundage. You guys still have to guess the poundage of this bow. You will be surprised. Like I said, you will be surprised for a reason I'm not going to say because it'll spoil it. But I've got my peep here. I've got a regular classic round peep, and then I've got a square one too. This is not very common. I know you don't really see a lot of square. Oh my God, help me out again, Big Gun. I forgot what these are called. Remind me, brother. I haven't shot in like over 6 months, maybe even a year. But yeah, this is, oh man, this should be the sight. Yeah, this should be the sight. But yeah, this is the sight. Sight is there. When I brought this bow in to get it restrung, the guy said I should get a round sight because it helps with sighting in, because you can match up the round for the round. But I've learned basically, actually, I can shoot this thing all the way out to 70 yards, but it's actually really funny because basically anything in the 70 yards is like on the top or the bottom of this bottom bar. So I use this bottom bar on the sight here to actually sight in 70 yards. It's like completely, I'm shooting technically blind, but if it's behind this, just like you would behind any of these dots, like I use the same spot right here, then I'm shooting 70 yards. The one right before that's like, I think it's pretty accurate. That one's actually accurate to like 60. I got 20, 30, I think it's 30, and then 40. Yeah, 40 and then 60. That's what it is. And then below that, of course, 70 further out. But yeah, guess the poundage of the bow, everybody. That's always a fun one to ask. What do you think it is? And then when I had this bow, before I got this bow restrung, it had a kisser, if you know what that is. a kisser is like it goes on the top of your bow right here, so it's designed to be perfect with your shooting style, because when you're shooting a bow like this, you want to shoot it basically in the same angle to make sure that you're always lined up perfectly with your bow. So that kisser makes it so that you're always going to be basically in the same exact position every time that you're aiming, just so you can always bring it back to right there. So you're shooting the same style, I guess is the best way to say that. But yeah. And we love to say it, Danger's Edge is a is a show that has different categories. It's a variety show is what I'm looking for, is the word I was looking for. We are a variety show. Danger's Edge is living on the edge of danger. Me and my buddy Ryan run this channel together. He's in the chat. Trainer's Tavern, shout out. But yeah, Big Dog, what do you think this bow is shooting at? What do you think the poundage is, everybody? Everybody open up, let me know what do you think the poundage is on this bow. And I'll tell you by the end for sure. But it's something less, maybe more than what you think. You never know. 70 was no. It was a no for 70. It's not 70 pounds. On the last chat, somebody guessed 70, and it is not 70 pounds. Very classic poundage, though, for compound bows. I really like shooting 70-pound compound bows, because 70-pound compound bows, as soon as you get them back, you're holding like 15 pounds. If it's a 70-pound compound bow, it's like past one hump, and all of a sudden you're holding only like 10 or 15 pounds of pressure. Like I've had some 70s that are pretty tough actually, because you're holding back almost like 30 pounds, but just matters on your calipers. And I'll give you the only hint I'll give you is that it being from 1990, these calipers, like these aren't, like this is before the calipers could handle, anything above 70 pounds. So what did he say? It's actually called a drop. Yeah, thank you, dude. See, I totally forgot all this stuff, man. The 2000 models. Yeah. 31 have since my dad gave it to me in 08. I shot it with a kisser button up until last year. Hell yeah, dude. I think the kisser was really nice, but it's not necessary. It's like a luxury in my opinion. The kisser was nice to have, but it's not like I need it to shoot proper. But yeah, dude, that's good to know. I didn't know that this arrow rest was a 2000s. I just know that this bow, when I was looking up the model and stuff, because you can look up the model numbers and stuff, from what I got. Where is it? Right here. There's something that says a name. Oh yeah, right here. The Thunderbolt. We can Google it, but it's a Thunderbolt, and this specific model was in the 90s. It's like 1990. It's older than me. I don't remember what year it was, but they remake this model. But this specific one, I put this little bear sticker on it. This is actually lasted so long. This little bear sticker. He's so funny. Such a cool little addition. Makes me know it's mine. All right, let me keep shooting this bow. Stop talking. Oof, excuse me, everybody. Burping. One more arrow. One more. Uno mas. You know what I should do is I should actually throw an arrow. Shoot some arrow and then throw an axe. Oop, the drop arrow rest is not for the faint of heart. That's for sure. Because you don't want it to fall off that drop, because you'll throw that thing way wonky. Okay, I gotta get this arrow out of here again. Gotta remember to bring my just not gonna shoot this arrow. It's obviously the problem arrow. So I've got 6 arrows, everybody. No longer 7. Cleaned up the dog poop, but I'm finding I missed a few. Kind of a bummer. There you go. Should have put the arrow down. Bow down, but it's okay. I'm gonna pick up this last little dog poop. It's bothering me. Don't want to step in it, Kind of stressful. Okay. Ugh. Don't forget, everybody, clean up your dog poop. It's Friday. Enjoy your yard. The yard has belonged to the poop for long enough. It is your time to enjoy it. Okay. Put this arrow away. Hope everybody's Friday is going okay. Where are you guys all watching from? What city? What state? What area code? I'm just kidding. I don't need that much. But you guys watching from Australia? We had a guy from Australia when we were first starting out. We had some guy from. He had to be from. I think it was UK. We had Germany. We've had a lot of different continents already. I don't think anybody said Italy yet. Yeah, where are you guys all watching from? It's always fun. But we're shooting bow and arrow. This is a 1990s PSE, like I was mentioning, to Big Dog. He was actually reminding me because I could not remember this stuff. When I was shooting this every weekend, I could tell you everything about it. You know, I know fletching, I know arrowhead, I know knock, you know, but things about the arrow and the bow itself, I just could not remember shite. But thank you for reminding me about arrow rest and the drop arrow rest too. That was huge. Thank you, dude. And nice, dude. We got Texas and Georgia. Heck yeah, dude. And those are cams. Oh God, what did I keep on calling them? Cams, right? Yeah, calipers. LOL. Or well single cam and one roller. I don't know why I called them calipers, but you know that's just what I was remembering. I swear it. And if I remember correctly, that bow was late '90s. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It was in the '90s. I knew it was in the '90s. That's all I knew about it. And thank you, bro. You fucking you're teaching me, you're reteaching me about my bow, and that means a lot because this bow really means a lot to me. This bow I've been shooting this bow for my whole entire life. Pretty much pretty much my entire life. I bought it when I was in high school. So Big Dog reminded me about when all that has been done. That was like memories way back, you know, I don't remember. I didn't put them in my long-term memory storage, but you brought them back to the surface, and that really means a lot. And I'm proud and thankful. Thankful for your knowledge, man. That's what the internet's all about, everybody. Sharing your knowledge and power with everyone. Feel good about yourself. Happy Friday. Do what you love and, you know, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. This is a good time, though. I think I'm going to end up doing this a lot more. This is like a really good workout, too. You know, like it's really low impact, but it's really nice. And then this, hey, Big Dog, remind me, this is a trigger though, right? Am I right? I forgot what type of trigger this is though. This is also a drop trigger. So when I pull, it flicks instead of pinch. I don't like the pinch ones. The pinch ones make me sketched out. This one just makes a lot more sense to me. Yeah, the release. Ah, Big Dog, you're helping me out, bro. Love it. Thanks for the knowledge, dude. Big Gun 45, the release. Yeah, dude. This release is super, like, it has a missing piece, but I just flick it if I need it. It's not, it usually falls back in place like 9 times out of 10. Even more than that, I actually haven't even had to worry about it recently. But it works. Fucking works. I also have the, oh, did I hit another? Oh, I'm glad I didn't. Thank you for the reminder about the release. The release, though. Sweet, dude. Love that. I feel like the favorite part about being an adult is that, like, you buy things and you don't grow out of them. Because I've been shooting this release and this bow since, shit, had to be like 2011 or 2012. So I got it before I graduated. So yeah, 11 or 12, 2011 or 12. So it was old when I got it already. It was like, and then just freaking shooting it. Ugh. I always wanted to invest in a new bow, but now that there's like not really a lot to do around here, well, I shouldn't even say that because I feel like I could petition to get a walking one made over there because it would actually make that whole area pretty well established and really nice to go check out. I should probably look into that. Pretty fun. It's public land, so I could do anything if it's public, right? Just got to go talk to people. People shoot fucking pheasants where I shoot bow and arrow, and guns. So hell yeah, dude. Hello, Michael Hugot. I hope I spelled that right. Well, not even spelled it. Said it right. Jesus, I'm so sorry. It's Friday, everybody. Who got? Let me throw an axe. Let me throw an axe just to get us back to the Danger's Edge kind of classic thing. I'm gonna throw a double axe here real quick just because I got 2 axes. I got 2 axes. I don't lie. Oh, I don't want to mess with my bow though. Okay, let me see. 2 axes. I'm just gonna do one of these, and then I'm probably just gonna go back to shooting bow. I already threw a lot of axes today. There you go. First try. First try. Take it. You know, you got to prepare when you live in a place that's at war. Apparently, you fly a flag so people know not to fuck with me. In the best of ways, like tell them I have food and water. You know, I'll give you some if you need it. Humanitarian over here, but don't take it. You know, I'll share. Cannot have. I would actually fly a Danger's Edge flag. This is you're watching Danger's Edge, everybody. I feel like that's one thing we kind of always forget. We kind of forgot about the last stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody that's watching. Big Dog, thank you so much, man. Follow for follow, dude. Subscribe, we'll subscribe back, man. Love to follow the fans. Love to see. You already shared so much about archery with me, so I could tell I'll probably learn even more from your channel. We do knife and axe throwing in the woods as our main bread and butter. But I like to do this as well. I haven't done this in a while, but this happens in my life. I don't think this is actually the first time I've shot this many arrows in my backyard for sure. I've not done this. Wow, but I like the setup. I think it's actually really effective. Hope you guys do too. Rate my setup, everybody. Is the setup good? Do I have a big enough backing? You know? And that one arrow that, yeah, put some super glue. Yeah, I know, dude. I know it's been a minute. All the rest of them are glued in. I don't know what the hell. That one had glue on it. You could tell that the glue is just super old. It's been months since I've taken this thing out. So it's oh gosh, I did step in another poop. Darn it. Poop everywhere, guys. I've got a poop monster of a dog. He poops human-sized poops. I swear it. Oops, poops. Oops, poops. Oh, that's oops, poops right there. Okay, boom. I feel like I need to start digging a giant hole in my backyard and just put the poop in it. Ugh. But yeah, thanks for the advice, Big Dog. Whoa. Love that. That's what the internet's all about, everybody. If you're not sharing knowledge, you're just using the internet wrong. I'm sharing love too, though. Peace and love, everybody. Happy Friday. Okay, where am I at? What am I doing right now? I'm just shooting some bow. Let me see my... Oh, I got a bunch of battery left. That's great. I don't post anything to... No reason to follow back, LOL, but I will continue to watch your videos. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Big Gun 45. If I can ask something so sincere right now, if you could check out our long form videos under... oh man, I forgot the playlist. Oh, under Park Hopper series or the recent one, Perfect Days. You'll see them on our full length videos and stuff. Like there are first things on our page and stuff. The trailer is us throwing in Yosemite. Let us know, dude. Leave a comment on that one. It would really mean a lot to us because we are, we're old, or not even old YouTube channel now, but we've been posting on this app now for 5 years, and now I feel like we're finally over this hump, of just like, hey, finally people are gonna see what we end up, what we have made, and we are so far behind as far as like not far behind. We are so far. We have so much content that we haven't posted yet. But we throw knives and axes in the woods as our main bread and butter, which is super duper niche, and we kind of treat it like if you're, if you've ever skateboarded or done any extreme sports, we do those as well. So you can check out our life, like, our stuff. It is a channel that has a lot of flavor. You know, we've got a lot of different things going on. We've got knife and axe throwing is our main gig, but we also, you know, snowboard, we mountain bike a lot. But those long forms, man, let us know what you think about them. They're super great, super cool things. I really enjoy them. I think that it's just it's like an episode you haven't watched yet on YouTube. You'll realize like, wow, this came out in 2000. I think the last one, The Perfect Days, just came out a few months ago. But you know, people will be watching it in like 3 or 4 years and be like, whoa, this came out in 2025, crazy. But the videos in there, we've been actually filming for the last. My buddy's been filming them for the past like 4 or 5 years. So like that video has so much good knife throwing in it that's just so crazy, unique. It's like you know, you're going to a skate spot and you're going to go get this trick shot, and so it's basically just a giant trick shot, essentially, trick shot after trick shot at these different logs in nature, because that's our one thing. We always shoot in nature, which is super duper fun, because it's like you're coming up on a log. You didn't cut that log, but it's set up for you to throw at for sure. You know, that's what it's there for. That's what its purpose is today. Nice. That was good. Dude, thanks so much for the reminders on all that stuff, big dog. But yeah, let us know, man. Got any of those exploding arrows that Rambo had? Yeah, no, I don't actually. Personally, no, not yet. I haven't made any, but I have strapped a not Roman candle, a bottle rocket onto one of them. That's definitely super fun. Throwing a bottle rocket on an arrow is probably, if you're shooting bow and arrow and you've never shot a bottle rocket off with the tip of your arrow, I don't think you've ever shot bow and arrow before, personally. That's just like the base level. You know, if you're shooting Big Dog, I know Big Dog has shot a bottle rocket with an arrow. You know, an arrow with a bottle rocket taped to it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that guy has, because he knew way too much about bow and arrow. He's reteaching me, which I gotta thank you again, man, for. That's awesome. Always love sharing knowledge and reminding me about all that stuff. And whoa, somebody got these arrows past Josh. It's pretty cool. All right. Still have 6. I haven't lost any. Pretty good. Cheers, everybody. Drink some water. Stay hydrated. And yeah. Hell yeah, big gun 45. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're, that's base level arrow shooting if you're gonna put a bottle rocket on it. Especially with the name Big Gun 45, I'm sure you're shooting some 45s for sure. There's no doubt you own a 45 in my mind. I like guns. I would love more guns, but you know, the world has a lot of guns and they don't do much good for the rest of the people that use them improperly. Ugh. And for me, owning guns is the reason why other people, I don't know, so philosophical. You know, it's my thought process is, you know, you can't shoot a nuke if you don't have one. You know, that's the way the world should be. I think we should denuclearize. You don't need to fucking do that shit. There's that no reason that a conflict can't be resolved in another manner. I'm nuking each other, so stupid. Let me just damage myself with a cloud from nuclear material. Not even just killing that person, you're killing them, you know, with the rain and everything. It's horrible. There you go. Dang, I'm so stoked that you reminded me that, like, early 2000s and stuff. Yeah. When I looked this one up, this specific model that I could find, the closest model I could find, like, this apparently is the like, there's a lot of, like, oh, the site came on it, stock or whatever, and then I think it was 92. I can't tell you for sure. Like I said, you probably know better. I just shoot it for fun. Oh. Bah, bah, bah. And let me do a little TO real quick. Let me just throw some axes. So I want to take a break from shooting bow real quick. This is now going to be like, oh, I love my backyard. I feel like people wish they could do this in their backyard, and look at me, I'm doing it. I own enough weapons. I'll just say that. Yeah, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get to a point when it's like, how much more do you need? I don't think I'd ever have enough axes just because they break so often. But like, I know that I don't need much more. I've got like over 20 axes. What's fun about this arrow? What the hell did you call it? Or whatever. Anyway, this thing, I can move it out of the way. Oh, release. This release, I can move it out of the way. Oh, that axe fell out. Axe fell out. Ooh. It's getting kind of dark here. And I gotta prep some food, but I can do that any time of the day. Oh, I gotta go check on the smoker. I don't think I even turned it on. Oh no. Ooh, I gotta go do that. Variety show, everybody. I'm not gonna go cook on this channel though, for sure. Unless you guys put a cooking emoji in the chat. If I get fucking 1,000, no, that's way too many. If I get 20 fire emojis, I'll cook on Danger's Edge. I'll make what I'm making. I'll not be making it tonight, but I'll be prepping some ribs. So if you comment fire, I'll show you what I'm making for tomorrow. All right, I got to check on that smoker. Like I said, I got to pre-smoke it, make sure everything's dead in there. It's taking longer than expected, everybody. But that'll be done in a moment. And for this commercial break, it's brought to you by Smoking Meats. We smoke your meats to perfection. Yum. Let's make this on. Boom. Okay. Turn this up. High. Okay. Cool. And I'm back with a vengeance. Oh, hope you guys didn't miss me too long. I'm back. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. No, big gun, you are not close to draw weight. I'm not gonna. I don't know if you want how easy you want it to be. If you want me to give you a higher or lower, but I feel like if I give you a higher or lower, it'll make it easier to guess. So I'm not gonna give you any tips. But you were not correct. But you should know, man. The 70s, not the 70s, the early 90s. Bows, not 62 either. Not 62. Get me more likes and I'll tell you. Give me 20 likes and I'll tell you what the draw weight is. But it's not 62. Like I said, you're gonna be surprised. 62, not 62. All right, having fun shooting this though. Throw some guesses in the chat. Like I said, 20 likes and I'll tell you the weight of the bow. 20 likes. It's only 20 likes, everybody. There's like 50 of you watching. If you double tap the screen, you'll be there like right now. I'll tell you the weight of the bow. And that's the draw weight, everybody. Big Dog's asking about the draw weight of the bow. Those of you that don't know how heavy it is when I pull it back before it. The cams. Thank you again. The cams. Loosen it up. Ooh, ooh. That was fun. It's a good time. I'll walk you guys over there to get these arrows. See my accuracy over here. I think I was high from the way you were drawing it. LOL. Yeah, I draw it kind of funky. I know. Always drawing kind of silly. There's a bunch of different ways to draw. People draw like really strict sometimes, but I just draw however I'm feeling that day. Try not to give the bow a death grip and holding it loose. Yeah, yeah, it's the biggest thing is like literally your left hand, you don't fricking squeeze it at all. So funny. Yeah, I love how you mentioned that. I'll show you how. This is actually how I teach people to shoot bow. I'll show you. I love how you say that because that's a great reminder as well. Yeah, you go like this. When I shoot, like that's why I don't have. I used to have a. It was like a where you can rest it and drop it. Like a lot of people, a lot of bow shooters, they do this and then they have it drop. They shoot the arrow and then they drop it, especially like competitive, and then especially and wood and water. Yeah, is correct, Lucifer. I don't know what a wood and water is, big gun, but I understand. Yeah, loose grip is huge because I'll show you right now. So I'll show you from back here. Actually, I'd have to give you like I'll give you like one of these so you can see my grip. Let me see. That should be my grip right there. Yeah, that should be my grip right there. Okay, that should be fine. Should be in shot. But yeah, I like tell people keep their open hand almost the whole time, and you could do it like that. But yeah, I just keep my hand open. Or also another good one is like just to do this. I know you guys know that one. Just put a circle. Like just think about just touching those two. But yeah, like that is pretty fun to remind people. Shoot it again, close. Give you guys another angle here. Hopefully, I'm in shot here. There you go. And then, of course, like a lot of people like to, they draw up. They either draw like this, or I like to draw down and bring it up because of this, the way this arrow rest is. You guys know this drop rest. You need that kind of weight to kind of hold the arrow in place, give it that angle, and then I go up and then I drop down. Like I release on the down to allow, if I wanted to do that drop style. So yeah. What are you getting? Yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude. What are you getting? Wood and water? Oh, that's what you're talking about. You were talking to wood and water. I didn't even realize you guys were chatting, dude. Nice. A bear, dude. Bears are sick. I love those. I like bears, but the forgot one thing about the bears I didn't like. They're like a classic. Oh man, I'm moving that too far. Gotta put you right here. There you guys go. That should be in shot. I think that's good. Kind of over the angle here, But yeah, you guys are chatting together. Yeah, keep the comments live, you two. Keep it up. Love it. 20 likes and I'll tell you the thing. Drop that in the comments, everybody. 20 likes and I'll tell you the bow poundage. 20 likes. That's all it is. I don't even know where likes we're at. Where are we at? It might even be already past 20. Oh, we're only at 10. Yeah, dude, you can get to 20, no problem. Double tap that screen for me. Really helps the channel out. I think our challenge right now has been breaking 400 likes. The homie got 400 likes on one live. It was a great day. Phenomenal. Just reminded us we just got to keep doing this stuff, We'll be having a great time every time. Nice. There you go. Drink some water. Can you see the axe throwing range too? Oh yeah, you can definitely see that log. I can maybe move it. Oh, that'll be all the logs. That'll be cool. I'm gonna throw some axes before. I'm gonna keep throwing some axes here. You come for the for the bow shooting, but then you stay for the axes. Ooh. There you go. Kind of interesting with the release on me, but that's okay. It works. If it fits, it ships. Gotta get 3 in a row before I go get those arrows. Pretty easy. It's not that bad. I was getting 3 in a row all day earlier. There you go, 3 in a row. Boom. Let me go get those arrows for you guys. For me. Chocolate rain. I really wish I could be listening to some music. I didn't set that up today. But nice. Whoa, whoa! Okay. Shoot some arrows. Yeah, I probably am shooting a really funky way. It's been a long time. A lot of people do like a lot of leaning forward and or not leaning forward. A lot of people like this the draw length on this is like slightly too small for me. So I had to adjust kind of how I shoot a little bit, but overall I have the same, similar to what, you know, a lot of people have. But I don't really, I'm pretty accurate. I'm accurate enough to have some fun, that's for sure. But oh, you guys still haven't got the draw weight. We only need 20 likes for me to tell you my draw weight. So those that care, hit the like button for the draw weight. Shoot it. Ooh. I'll show you guys my grouping in a moment once we're done with this. This should be a good group. Yeah, it should be a really good group. Ooh. Okay. There you go. Boom. Great time. Let me show you that grouping. Boopity boop 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 boop. Yeah, I don't give a shit about holding the pin on there too long, because if I release like that's pretty decent. But yeah, dude, I definitely need to look down the sight a little bit longer. That's for sure. But yeah, it's a because my pins aren't even accurate right now. I don't even know what this distance is. I don't even think this is 20 yards. I think it could be 20 yards, but I've not really measured it. But it's working for my 20-yard pin, so it's got to be between 20 and 10 yards. It's definitely not 10. It's past 10. I had to measure it. But yeah, Smith Ho. Good to see you, Smith Ho. Sweetness. Put you guys down here so you guys don't get so much of the sky. Get more of the downward angle here. This is a really bad idea, but if you guys put some beer emojis, I'll drink some beer. And I don't even drink beer, everybody, okay? So that's a challenge in itself. But when I say beer, I'm talking about a stout, a 13% stout. So anybody that's watching knows what that means. Throw some beer emojis in the chat, and I'll drink one of those. It's like a blueberry stout. It's actually really, really intense. It's like drinking a coffee, but on with alcohol in it, with way hard alcohol in it. It's really, really good beer. I like that when you say look down the sight a little bit longer. You're right. Kind of. I don't need to shoot them off so fast. I'm not Legolas, you know. My name is Josh, not Legolas. By the way, everybody, my name is Josh. Thank you guys for watching. If you're just joining us, you're watching Danger's Edge. But yeah, definitely keeping the eye on the pin a little bit longer. It's a little bit more. I feel like I'll be more accurate for sure. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's nice. That feels good. Thanks for all the reminders about the light hand grip and everything. Freaking big dog, everybody. I love the internet. Everybody's so nice on it. It's like that one thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to show you my bow and arrow and you better be nice. Everybody's nice on the internet. If you're nice, you know, I feel like what goes around comes around, and I've been nice. I'm nice to a lot of people I meet, everybody I meet. I hope I'm nice to you guys. Everybody feels like I'm nice. Okay. Ugh. I'm only asking for 20 likes. Tell you the bow weight. I don't think that's too much to ask. And then I'll tell you. But throw some more guesses out there. You have unlimited guesses, man. I'm not going to cut you off. Big dog. And what's that other wooden water, that homie? Thank you guys so much for the chats and stuff. Staying active in there. That's what I love lives about, because lives, it's crazy because there's like 100 of you watching, right? But there's like literally 5 or 10 people in the comments that are also kind of wouldn't be here unless I'm making this live right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's kind of crazy to think about that you kind of create a community just like Snap, you know? We're all in a party together and I'm just shooting bow as the side mission. I'm taking my side quest for real. Surprised nobody said about my elbow. I know my elbow is usually way the hell up here instead of back. So let's see what the chat's saying. Everybody okay in there? Yeah, I fully agree with that, Big Gun. I don't like holding it that long, to be honest. Like I don't think it ever helps me to hold it long. Like my ideal hold time when I'm shooting, guys, is like I was mentioning, like if I'm shooting at a range and I'm like really trying to hone in and practice, you know, like right now I'm just having fun, I'm just chilling. But if I'm I'm pulling it up, I'm holding it, and then I kind of start at the top of the thing. So as soon as I get my draw out, because I'm pulling like this, and I usually drop down and I release when I'm where I want to be on the drop. I might hold a second longer, but I'm usually doing it on the drop because I really like that line, especially for further targets away, because you want to, you know, you want to be above it when you're going down and then bringing it down, and then on the release is the lower when it's lower. So I kind of bring it down, hold, fire. That's my ideal kind of thing. I don't like, you know, everybody shoots differently. You know, that's one thing you got to remember too. You know, everybody has their own little quirks, and same thing for knife and axe throwing. Like I always tell people, you could throw a knife 1,000,000 times and it'll stick however you want to throw it. So find out what works for you and keep doing it. Copy paste that. We got a plane coming over. I want to learn how to fly planes again. I need to get back into that. I should have just kept doing that. That was definitely what I wanted to do early on in my life. But I started cooking, and then that kind of took my whole life away. It would have been really a fun time if I had learned how to fly. Another life, another life. I'll learn how to fly this life. But yeah, let's see. Fictional Archer, dude. I hate to say it, but Legolas is pretty fucking crazy, man. You know, he's got, like, I don't think he fucking misses mythical as well, you know? If Hawkeye's on anybody's list, fuck off. Starting that fight in the comments. Hawkeye should not be your favorite archer. That's just a regular ass man. But he shoots pretty good, I guess, you know? But yeah, Legolas is so dope. People used to say I look like Legolas, especially with my long hair. I could be Legolas, bro. Everybody says I look like that homie. Forgot who plays Legolas. I don't even know. Throw him in the chat. I always don't know celebrities' names. But yeah, dude, the guy who plays Legolas, I've been told I look like the man. Um, I don't know that guy's name right now. Starts with a I don't know. Whoa. I need a stretch. Oh, shoulders getting tight. Oh, 20 likes, and I'll tell you the bow pull. What is it? Where are we at now? Oh, we're at 11 likes. Hell yeah, dude. LOL. Robin Hood. Depends what hood. Yeah, it depends on which Robin Hood you're talking about. That is true. Yeah, who's everybody's fictional, freaking favorite fictional thing? That's a good question, Ryan. Good question. Do we have any new subs in the chat? Anybody got new subs? Any new subs? Shout out, new subs. I know Big Dog, you're new. Thank you for joining us, dude. You're freaking already I'm stoked that you're here. Love the knowledge. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just kind of releasing it on the bag. All I want right now is just to hit that bag. I don't really care. Wait for that car to pass. All right. Wow, wow, wow. All right. I'm going to give you guys a little mute. Talk amongst yourselves just for a moment. I need to drain the main vein. And I'm back, everybody. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Favorite axe and knife thrower and bow shooter is back, everybody. We've now been going for a whole another hour, which is crazy. Kind of nutty. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is, bro. The lights are coming on. It's late. It is such a beautiful night out. I don't really know why I wouldn't keep throwing. I think this is like really good time. There you go. There you go. Was hanging out with my neighbor over there or whatever, and he said, I was like mentioning that I throw knives and axes or whatever, and he's like, because I told him to come over sometime, he said like, oh, uh, yeah, you play horseshoes over there. And I'm like, no, not horseshoes, man. We're throwing weaponry, not horseshoes. Completely different game. Okay. Oh, I don't know how. Well, actually, I could probably turn on the lights in the backyard. I'm gonna do that right now. I'll make sure these work. Enjoy my backyard lights here. There you go. All right. Shoot and bow and arrow. I feel like I need another drink, but I feel like every time I drink too much, I just realize I don't want to drink that much. So, throw some. Let me do that again. Let me throw an axe and then shoot the arrow. That'll be fun for the viewers. Let's do an underhand and then shooting the arrow. So let's see if I can do that. Put my arrows the other way, backwards here. Going underhand. Shoot the arrow. Oh, gotta get my hook ready. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hopefully I'm not blocking the target. I think I was blocking the target. I think I was right in front of it. Unless I'm not. Was I right in front of the target? I don't think I was. Repetition makes a man good at things. Don't matter if it's shooting or throwing or what. It is repetitive is your best friend. Absolutely, man. Practice makes perfect. You know? Absolutely with that. Practice makes perfect and nothing's perfect, so always practice. So, just a reminder. You know? Hopefully you guys can see the target. I think you guys can see everything, right? Should be able to. Oh, ba-doo. Do. I love it. I'm having a good time. It's a great Friday night. Thank you guys for joining me today. It's like this is not even that loud either. I feel like this is just a super fun sport right now. Ooh, whoa. Nice. You know what I realized is I could probably make a stand over there for this thing. But I think on the ground is just fine. It's what they say, more safer. It's a lot safer on the ground. Oh, you know what I want right now? Oh, I know what I want. I'm gonna go over there and get it. I got sodas in my cup, drinking on myself. Yeah. Oh, you know what I gotta tell somebody to bring is some mixers. Like I said, if I don't have anything to mix it with, I'll take less drinks. So, all right, let's. I think I am gonna go grab that soda. All right, everybody. So you're gonna be able to decide in my debauchery: am I drinking a Pib Extra, or am I drinking this beer, which is a, I don't know if you can read that. It is a blueberry jelly donut. Even more Jesus. That is the name of this beer. Blueberry jelly donut. Even more Jesus. That's the type of beer this is. This beer tastes like a blueberry jelly donut. Ooh, even more Jesus. Or, what's it called? Pib Extra. What am I doing? Put it in the chat. Oh, hell yeah. Big Gun. I'll tell you the weight. All right, if you're still here, Big Gun, give me a thumbs up and I'll tell you the weight, man. I'll let you know. Are you ready? Unless you want it to be a mystery. But peace out, Big Gun. I think he already left, sadly. I would have told him. He was asking nicely. He was patient. But what should I drink, guys? Pib Extra or the beer? Pib Extra or the beer, everybody? I know what I want to drink, but you guys are in my fate tonight. The blueberry or the Pib Extra? Brian, are you winning at Mario Kart yet, or what? You playing Mario Kart or what, bro? You fucking blue shell that guy yet? I hope you haven't blue shelled that guy, because that means that you're actually losing. unless you're like right behind him. But yeah, get that guy. I think the bow and arrow works, Ryan. So we got a bunch of people in here. So we were live in the chat a moment ago too. Wood and Water were chatting, and Big Dog reminded me about everything about my bow, which is super dope. Love that. Love that. So fun. So I haven't shot this thing in so long. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember how to shoot it. And apparently not even the best I can. They were giving me pointers. I love it. Reminded me to look down the sight a little longer and stuff. All good pointers. Yeah. Good stuff. Let's see if you guys said Pib Extra or beer, everybody. Pib Extra or beer. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for the good stream, brother. Pib Extra or beer, Ryan. The blueberry jelly donut, even more Jesus, or the Pib Extra? From, he said the beer. Oh, God. You want to see what this beer looks like? I think I want to show you what this beer looks like. I wish I could. I'm going to pour some out for the homies just so you can see it. Look at this beer, Ryan. Ready for this? It's like motor oil. You see that? Crazy beer. For the homies, that was for. And I lick the can here. Oh, yeah. Good choice on the beer, Ryan. I got a napkin here. Ugh. Yeah, this beer is crazy dark. This beer, I don't even know if you'd like this beer, Ryan. And you drink a lot of beer. This beer is not for the faint of heart because it is. I want to show you this. Oh, never mind. Not 13%. This is a. See if I can show the camera here. 12%, 1 pint imperial stout with donut and blueberry flavor. This doesn't taste like a blueberry. To tell you the truth, Ryan, if this tastes like a blueberry, my ass tastes like a freaking fruit punch. That's what I'm gonna say right now about this beer. This beer is not it does not taste like blueberries whatsoever. I don't even know why they said it tastes like blueberries. Like I kind of get it. It's like maybe an after note, but it's not like the forward flavor. And I think that that's just like what the first person that sipped it like said out loud. They were like they sipped it. They were like blueberry jelly donut, even more Jesus, like because it hits you with so many different layers. Like I'm on a different flavor note than I was like 30 seconds ago after taking a sip of this. It's like eating spicy food where it's like, you know, it could creep up like 3 or 4 different times and climb in flavor, and change slightly, you know. Like this thing is does not taste like blueberries, that's for damn sure. A blueberry jelly donut? Maybe, but it's like blueberry jelly donut, even more Jesus, like I guess that comes to mind because it goes like so many different flavors. Probably end up drinking that Pib Extra still. Oh, I gotta go with the arrows. Oh no. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let me throw some axes again. I think that was a good time. I'll just throw some axes just to keep it chilling. Let's do 3 underhands, and then I'll go back to shooting a bow and arrow here. There you go. That was a crazy stick. Look at this. I know Ryan will appreciate this. Look at this underhand stick. This is one of those crazy ones. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I definitely will save that can for later. Look at that stick. How? Completely flush. Kinda nutty. Kinda nutty. All right. Because I got that celebratory little chug of this. This is also a beer that I would actually say this tastes more like it tastes more like rum than it does anything else. And I loved rum. I love rum, so it works for me. Um, but yeah, this thing tastes more like it's been barrel aged in a rum barrel than anything else. My neighbor must be making something. He's got his bandsaw or something running over there. He's got a really really nice deck. Really proud of that deck. I would love for him to extend my back patio or make a deck here. That'd be prime. Make a deck behind this space so he can actually like hang out back there. But I do like being able to shoot bow and arrow apparently now. So, ugh, ugh. My like body is getting tired, real tired. I don't even know what time it is. I want to see what time it is actually. It is 7:01. Damn, tis late. Tis late. I do need to prep all that food. I could wake up tomorrow morning and do it, but it's not the life decision I'm gonna make because I'd rather do it tonight. Because I could prep the. Nah, I do it all tonight, so it's all cleaned and ready for guests. I hate having my dishwasher not empty when I have guests come over. Because if the dishwasher's empty and guests are coming over, literally when all the guests leave, everything's in the dishwasher and cleaned, and then that's the end of it. Because we use reusable cups for everybody. Because I was like, damned if I will ever be the guy that literally buys red Solo cups for everybody at the function. Can't even have 20 people over without having red Solo cups. So I bought reusable dishwasher safe cups to save the planet. And they've already paid for their weight in gold. It's so funny too. It was actually cheaper to buy the reusable ones than it was to buy red Solo cups. Like literally one purchase that's cheaper than buying throwaway cups. Like it was pretty wild. But I do need new straws. I feel like I want to get better reusable straws, like some metal straws, more metal straws, because the science is in everybody. Get stainless steel straws. They're the cleanest straw you can get. Other straws harbor bacteria, but I don't tell my guests that because we do have silicone straws, and there's no way bacteria can last on a silicone straw for like 6 months. I don't use the silicone straws very often. Like I don't have parties until like every year. It takes years. And they also are cleaned properly too, of course. Food safety manager here. I know how to clean a straw. Fun time there. Bangers. Throw your favorite scary movie in the chat, everybody. Man, you must have had the day off. Nah, Lex, dude, I don't got the day off. I just got home early. But I don't work for the rest of the weekend. I have 3 days, technically, Saturday and Sunday off. So, we started shooting it. What I mean, like me and Ryan did our joint stream at like 3 o'clock, and I was home at like 3 o'clock. So that was nice. So that was pretty cool. Stretching, stretching. I'll freaking keep drinking this beer for you guys. I'm just having a chilling night, just shooting some bow. I'm glad you guys all like the bow and arrow because this is a really fun time. I think I'll do this a lot more often. I don't think I'm going to move that piece of wood anytime soon. It'll probably fall and hopefully not on my dog. I'm going to lean it. I'm going to lean the piece of wood more. Maybe even leave that bag out there because it can get rained on. It's just a freaking speed bag. Just has to be dry before I put it in. Inside. This beer makes you kind of go, ooh, cringy. Let me go. Oh, I have my arrows right here. I'm definitely gonna shoot some more bow. Let's see here. And technically, this is working for us, Lex. Me and Ryan are trying to get paid off this, so we'll be here. Show the PSE up close. I always think this is a funny weight, but I've seen a lot of different weights. This is not that bad of a weight. Kind of looks like a little missile that I can shoot. I don't even think it's the right size weight for me, but it works. Definitely works. When I first got this bow, the sight was so far off that it was like impossible to shoot. So I actually took the sight off and I took the weight off, and I was shooting it without all that, and I was pretty accurate with it. I was just using my hand, but it was not recommended. I'm like, now that I shoot with the sight, I'm like 10 for 10. I really can't miss the bail with the sight on, which is like, that's pretty fucking good. Like if you're gonna shoot at something the size of that bail, you know that you're gonna hit it at least somewhere. Wherever you're aiming is probably more likely, but at least you know you can hit the bail every time. I go back further. Yeah, I am gonna go back further. I'm gonna see how that goes here. Get you guys. I wanna shoot further away. Honestly, it's kind of my fault, I guess. Oh yeah, I could definitely shoot from right there. Hopefully, that'll be good. Tell me if I'm in the way, everybody. Okay, but I shouldn't be. In theory, I should be okay right here. Can you guys see the bail? Yeah, I can see the bail. Gotta hopefully not hit the wood, but no, I won't hit the wood. I gotta move the bail to the right for myself because I can't see I can, but it's kind of sketchy to hit that part. Hit the middle of the bail right now, the middle of the speed bag. I bet people are watching thinking I'm hitting the wood, which is crazy. I had somebody ask if I shoot arrows at the wood. I was like, no, fuck no. Never want to do that. Ever. Not on purpose, not on accident. It'd be like the worst day. Ruin an arrow just because I'm fucking trying to hit something else. Sucks. It's good. Hooah! You guys want to see how far? Let's see how close I got to the center with that one. 20 likes, and I'll tell you the poundage of the bows. The bow, I should say. Pretty grouping. I'll say that's pretty damn good grouping. 2 in the center. And the rest over here to the right. Like I said, I was kind of scared at the beginning to shoot here. But 2 in the center out of 6. Not freaking bad. And I was aiming for that one. So to hit that, it's good. Cool. Walk you guys back. Let me fix my hair here. Beautiful night sky. Love that. Got 98 of you guys here. 20 likes, and I'll tell you the weight of the bow and arrow. I'll tell you the weight, everybody. Let's go. Put you back up on the stand over here. Go. I think I'll shoot from back here one more time. Drink some burr. Drink some more burr. This beer makes you feel like you got a big old beer belly. But I don't even have a big beer belly anymore because I just stopped quit drinking beer. It's actually pretty good. Almost got my 6-pack back. Ugh. Don't punch me though. It's not nice. Ugh. That beer, yeah, even more. Jesus. Ugh. It is a beer that tastes like chocolate, like you're licking. Oh, this is actually what I said. Ryan, I know you're still here. So that beer is what I would think. Not even what I would think. What chocolate that has been soaked in rum tastes like. That one, like a 90% cocoa dipped in soaked in rum, and then you're eating that chocolate is what that beer tastes like. It's not bad if you like dark chocolate, but especially I know you like dark chocolate because you're vegan, and that's the only way it's usually vegan. So yeah, like a 90% chocolate that's dipped in fucking rum. Oh, I should have moved the bale. It's okay. I've got enough angle on it. I've got it. Should I shoot it gangster style, everybody? I can't even shoot this one gangster style. It doesn't have a whisker biscuit. Never mind. Yeah, it already fell off the rest. Falls off the rest really easily. That's the one thing about this rest. I've always wanted a whisker biscuit, but I've heard whisker biscuits like reduce how fast the arrow is released. So fuck that. I'd rather have the speed versus anything else. Because it also messes with your accuracy too. I have to change everything up. But this freaking rest is so fun. Like, feels good. And the rest is called Trophy Taker. That's freaking sick. Trophy Taker. You know, I'll freaking take that trophy. There you go. Loving it. Loving it. Da, 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 da. Let's see how the chat's doing. I'm going to drink a little bit more beer. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday night. Literally rum dipped in chocolate. I mean, chocolate dipped in rum. Nice. Oh, we're at 21 likes. So I got to tell you the poundage. I'll tell you the poundage once I'm back. So draw weight on the bow. I need 3 guesses in the chat. Throw 3 guesses in the chat to guess, and then I'll tell you the weight, the poundage. I kind of want somebody to guess the poundage. So, you know, I want to see at least 3 good guesses. I'll tell you higher or lower for each guess. Higher or lower for each guess, everybody. What's the weight? What's the weight on this bow? It's PSE. What do you think the weight is? I'm going to sit down over here. The weight on this bow, everybody. Give me 3 guesses. I'll tell you higher or lower. Put it in the chat. Higher or lower? 3. 65. It is lower than 65. All right. 2 more guesses and then I'll tell you. So lower than 65. You'll be surprised. You'll definitely be surprised. And keep in mind, I've shot 70 yards with this bow. Shot 70 yards. Hit a target. 70 yards. Lower than 65. Somebody guessed 70 earlier, and then somebody guessed 60. He guessed 62. And nope, no and no. So 62 is not it's also lower than 62, just a little heads up. What do you think it is? The cams on this are old style. That's another trick. 50? Lower than 50. You're on the right track, William. Let's go. So you're going to be surprised. For sure, be surprised. All right, last guess. And then I'll tell you. It is lower than 50. It's from the early 2000s and the 90s to 2000s. I think it's 92 was when this bow came out. One more guess and I'll tell you. One more guess. One more guess. One more guess. 44. It is higher than 44 and it is 45. You are so dang close, William. This is a 45-pound draw. It doesn't feel like a 45-pound draw because it's like the cams are old, right? So when you're actually pulling it back, it still feels like about 20, 25 pounds. So it only reduces the pullback by like half. But it shoots fucking great. I love it. 45 pounds. I think this thing being at 45 pounds, I can shoot this all day. I don't have to worry about my arm giving up or me being tired or whatever. Like I've shot 70 pounds. They're phenomenal, but like, I only want to shoot that for like 45 minutes to an hour. And then I'm like, oh, let me take a real big break. This one, I can just keep shooting over and over and over and over again. My accuracy is, as you can tell, I'm fucking just fine. Like I can shoot this arrow and hit a target every time just with 45 pounds too. It's not even that, not heavy, but it has done me so well for the years I've had it. And it does, I'm so proud of this thing. But yeah, it's a really nice, really nice, really nice thing. And like, oh, I mentioned earlier, I paid more to restring it than I did when I bought it brand new. I wanted it restrung because I didn't know how that guy took care of those strings. And as you can tell, I need to take care of my strings. I need to put some lube on these strings. I need to put some wax on these strings. They're getting a little crusty dusty. Got a little dust on them, literally. But yeah, dude, the 45 pounds I think is like, 45 pounds for an older bow. It's like this thing rips, man. I love it. Like what I also love about 45-pound bows is that you're not pulling out the arrows. Like if I were to shoot a 70-pound bow at this target that I'm shooting at, even though this is a crossbow target, I'd be ripping those arrows out. Like it would be harder to pull the arrows out, you know? Like this thing hits the target. If I put a broadhead on it, I know I can hunt with this thing, no problem. I wouldn't want to kill anything with it, but it being 45 pounds, like I could, I'd be out there. I wanted to go turkey hunting with it for a long time, but just never got around to it and kind of lost interest in hunting and stuff like that. Just don't think it's really worth it to kill when there's already death on the supermarket. But anyway, um, yeah, that's freaking it, man. Love that. Loving that you guys are still hanging out and stuff. I'm gonna finish this brewski. I think I have a 2/3 can left, right around right there, right there. It's a lot of beer, but that's the other thing too. This beer, it's like it tastes the same. It's like liquor. You're drinking it and it tastes the same if you take a small sip or a big sip. Yeah, so not refreshing. It's like licking a chocolate bar that's been dipped in rum. Like, is it also? It'd be like melted too, like like a hot. I wouldn't say it's hot because this is obviously a cold drink, but like the consistency though, it like coats your whole mouth as if you had like chocolate just in your mouth that had rum in it. Kind of like those. Oh, uh, those little chocolates that have liquor inside of them, and some of them have rum, and you throw those in your mouth, and then like the stuff kind of mixes up or whatever. The chocolate and the liquor also mixes up, and they're like the shape of a tiny little bottle. That's what that shit tastes like, but in a good way. It's all right. It's pretty good. Um, like I'm not talking shit about it, but I don't feel like I'd buy these again if I'm gonna be honest. But I did get them for 50 cents a can, so I don't know if anybody was buying them if I got them for 50 cents a can. So yeah, that's the horse of that color, everybody. I'm just gonna flip you back around and shoot some more so it can stop boring you guys. If anybody's looking for a truck bed thing, I've got one of those. Sell it to the highest bidder. $200. Starting bid. All right. Ugh. Okay. Always wanted to be an auctioneer. Just kidding. That would be fun though. I'm going to move the target to the right just slightly, just give me more space. Way back there, it's kind of far. Oh, a little bit to the right. There you go. That'll be enough to get the whole bag in the center of it. Excuse me. Burping up a storm. Oh, I already have an arrow in there. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops a daisy. Okay. Yeah, that's a good time. What's funny is every time I shoot these arrows, I'm going 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 every time. And a thing for Halloween, everybody, it is the 31 days of Halloween. I'll shoot 6 arrows. I feel like I'm not even making the most noise in the neighborhood. My neighbor was just running a bandsaw or chainsaw or something a moment ago. And now he's hitting a hammer, so I'm not even loud. Yeah, somebody's running a drill. Yeah, the homies. Love those guys though. I have the best neighbors in my life right now. It's so great. Like, you can't pick your neighbors at all. Like, it's really hard to do that unless you're buying like a compound, but I ended up falling in like the best neighborhood. Like, I know my neighbors, I could literally go to them and be like, you're safe over here. Or I could go over there and be like, I'm safe over there. Like I know I can go to them if I need anything for real, for real. See something real quick. Yeah, get my peepholes right here. Nope. Thought I put some peepholes around here. Nope. None there. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I put some peepholes in this my fence here, my fence line, but I guess I didn't. See who's on the other side, Boop. All right. Cool. Let's check the chat here. Nice, dude. Sick. Cool, cool. But yeah, it being a 45-pound bow and the draw weight, like, it doesn't really reduce too much with these cams. Like, this cam is really only reduces it by like 50%. So it's like, even when I'm holding all the way back here, it's like it's between 20 and 15 pounds. I'm pretty sure it's like, I want to say it's like 17 pounds at the final draw. So it's not like super. Definitely isn't hard, but it's not. What's it called? My neighbor's got some people coming over. It's always a good time. Oof, that was a real nice. I know that was a center hit. Let's go show you guys that one up close. Look at that. Oh, look at those two. Ooh, that's dirty. Look how close that is. Ooh, stacked. Stacked. Look at that. It's pretty accurate from back there. Obviously, I'm aiming for the center. These are all a little wonky, but hey, 3 in the center with 2 stacked up like that out of 6. Jeez, I'll take those odds any day. Yeah. I keep this angle here real quick. I actually have a theory. What if I just put an angle where it's just this that you're seeing? Kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set up a different angle, see if it helps the views. I'm gonna have to hide it over there to make it so it's like kind of out of safe. It's in a safe location, as they say. Let's put you over here, lock you in here, walk you up over here. The other day I saw something where it was like literally somebody was like just like poking a bag. So I feel like this will get some ASMR for some people. Is that a good angle, everybody? Put some thumbs up if you like this angle. If you like this angle, put a thumbs up. Put the thumbs up if you like the angle, everybody. I'm gonna leave it right here so you see the arrows hit the bag. Shot. I'm gonna be shooting from that same spot, so I'll be kind of farther back. I'll actually be further back a little bit more on the pebbles over here. All right. You guys can definitely still hear me, right? If you guys can hear me, put an ear emoji in the chat. Oh, I don't have to yell. Is that a cool angle? You guys like that angle? Is that a good angle? You guys like seeing that? You guys should be able to hear me. Put a little thumbs up in the chat if you like that angle. Or put some eyes emoji if you like that angle. Put something in there. Give me some sort of feedback. I know you guys can hear me. I know that. So, cheerio, everybody. Let's hit some more. My favorite fictional character by the way, everybody, is Legolas for sure. He's a freaking dope dude. Hits that elephant with 3 arrows just to the dome. He's like, 1 doesn't do it, I'll do 3. Whatcha? That shoots it with 3. And then the dwarf's like, still only counts as 1. My thing is, like, Legolas never runs out of arrows, so how does he always have arrows? Like, well, that's not true. He actually does run out of arrows, and he's really good at sword fighting too. Which is crazy, because if you think about it, those guys are just really, really good murderers. Obviously in battles, but people that battle are murderers. And they're just really, really good at it. Oof, that was I know that one hit another arrow. Still drinking that beer. It's a lot, Jesus. Check that angle. Hit that thumbs up if you like the angle, everybody. Okay, we got more people following, so I'll take that. Hit that follow button. Check out our long form. We do a lot of knife and axe throwing in the woods. And shit, sounds like we got to bring an arrow as well. If we brought arrows into the woods, that'd be nutty. Excuse me. Letting these things go loose. Loose. Like in Game of Thrones when they're like, knock, draw. And then the guy says, loose. Obviously, I feel like I'm kind of jumping the gun on that one, but knock, draw, hold, loose. Yeah, drawing the arrow and holding it back and aiming really a long time definitely messes with your aim. Is that a good angle, everybody? Put a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if that's a good angle. I actually like it over here. It's kind of funny. I'm like not in the shot. It's like ASMR though. I'll go back there and shoot the bow. Damn, I kind of want to do this all day tomorrow. Fuck. Hey, put some eye emojis if you like that angle. Okay, I kind of changed it up. Seems like it's working because we're getting more likes, but look at that. Pretty good. Pretty fucking good. $97 minutes. And I think with that, adios, everybody. I'm gonna head out. Haven't had any much engagement in the chat, so I got to get going. My battery's about to die anyway, so I don't want to end on without ending. So thank you guys so much for watching Danger's Edge. Oh man, of course, when I start chatting to the camera, everybody starts watching. So anyway, though, you're watching Danger's Edge. I'm gonna throw some axes for you guys. Give me a second. There's 41 of you guys. If we can get it up to 30 likes, I'll keep it going. There's already 40 of you watching, so only a few of you guys need a like. But double tap that screen if you want me to throw some more axes. I'm gonna throw some axes and knives, and then if there's I'm gonna throw a few more. But if we get to 30 likes within these next 3 throws, you've got literally as long as it takes me to throw 3 axes to get me to 30 likes, and I'll keep throwing. I'll keep throwing axes and knives. I think I'm done shooting the bow and arrow. So, but there's 3 axes here. I'm gonna throw 3 axes, and however long it takes me to stick all 3 of these, I need to get to 30 likes, and I'll keep throwing. Because I do have enough battery to throw for a little bit longer. But I only need, oh my god, only 1 more like, and then I got to keep throwing. So, all right. So, in the span it takes me to throw all 3 of these. Oh, see, I got to stick them all, though. Oh, man. So, all right, you guys are lucky because that was a really shitty throws by me. Because now I only need 1 more like, and I'll keep throwing. I just need likes, everybody. 30 likes, and I'll keep throwing. I was going to sign off, but 30 likes, and I'll keep throwing axes. And shooting bow and arrow. I might take a break and shoot bow and arrow some more. But 3 in a row. All right, if this one sticks, I got to check the chat. If there's less than 30, I'm done. I'm going to sign off. I need 30 likes. Oh, all right. So that stuck. 30 likes or I'm done. You guys didn't make it. I put that in the hands of the viewers, and you guys spoke. There's 29 likes. So I'm signing off. I'll see you guys next time. Everybody that is watching, the 55 of you guys, like and subscribe. I throw axes. I shoot bow and arrow now in my backyard. I'll shoot 1 more set of bow and arrow though, because I still have enough. Battery for that. So I really just want to keep doing this. So it's kind of hard not to. But I got to go get the arrows. So there's a lot of you watching, so I don't want to end it. So you guys got so close. I'll round up, okay? For 30 likes, for 40 likes, I'll end the stream. There you go. At 40 likes, I'll end the stream. But then that'll make it so nobody likes it. So at 40 likes, I'll throw an axe again. There you go. That's where I'll be. And what I should do is I got to get the charger so I can charge out here. I got to get a charger that's like designated to be out here so I can always charge my phone for the lives. But I'll do that. I can always do that. Always have one ready and available. So let's shoot 1 more set. If we don't have 30 likes after I finish this 6, then I'm going to end the stream and call it a night because I am tired and I want to just relax. I have a lot of prep work to do tomorrow. It's my birthday weekend, everybody. I am 31 years old. My name is Josh Meyerholtz, and I throw knives and axes on this channel called Danger's Edge. This is my baby with Ryan. We have been fostering this thing for the last 5 years, since 2020. I think the first video we posted is in 2020 something rather. I don't remember when we ended up. I think it was 2021 actually, is when we actually started Danger's Edge, but we were filming for Danger's Edge before we even started Danger's Edge because we believed in what we were making. And we still do believe in what we're making. You know, that's another thing where it's like never give up on your dreams because somebody's gonna find you just like you did tonight. I'm Josh. I'm throwing for Danger's Edge, and you got to check out some of our long form. Like, it's really cool to see some people that just never give up on their dreams, because we want to do this full time, and we will be doing this full time. You know, we are small content creators right now, but we're going to look back on this moment and realize that we've created an empire together that, you know, all of you watching right now are super stoked about, because we do this stuff on a daily basis. This is just our life that we love to share, and we want to make you smile. We want to make content that really inspires you to do what you love and enjoy. So thank you to everybody that has been watching. And like I said, if there's not 30 likes, I'm going to be done for the night. So let me check on that. Oh, what did I say actually? 30 or 40? I don't remember. I think I said 40. Oh, we're at 35 likes. It's 40 likes till I'm done. So I'm just kidding. You guys got past 30, so I'm gonna go get my charger. Enjoy the show. I'm gonna actually, I think I'm gonna try something else out here too, because this actually got a lot of likes. I think that was pretty cool. I think if I leave this right here, and I'm gonna throw some axes and knives in a second. I'm gonna mute you guys so I can talk to my wifey. Ew. Oh, I'm not on mute. That's hilarious. All right, that's okay. Let's throw some more. We got a bunch more people are watching right now. You want those? See some axes be thrown? This is for you. All right, let's go. See that little left-right action? Get you real nice up and close here for you guys. Let me get you real close here. There you go. Oh. You know, it's funny that like streamers and things like that, like if you were to start streaming today and there's 35 people in a room, are you comfortable with that? I'm totally comfortable with that. I'm thankful that everybody stayed around that have, and thank you guys so much for the likes and subscribes and all that fun stuff. If you're watching Danger's Edge, check out our long form, super cool stuff. We don't just do this for our lives. Well, we do this for our lives, but like we are a different type of channel here. We are a what do you call it when you have a show has a multiple different things they do? I don't even know. It is called variety show. We're a variety show, and you're watching Danger's Edge. We throw axes, we throw knives, we shoot bow and arrow now, and I'll throw some knives after these axes. Knives will be back after these axes. There you go, and now some knives for you all. Whoa. Oh, I hope that's in shot. Did that get that? Oh my God. I wish that got that. Everybody heard it, but it landed right there. Oh, that was nutty. That was a 1 in a million shot. I got to move it back just so I capture that next time. That was wild. Oop. I'm gonna throw some bigger knives in a second. Whoa. I need to get this log better snapped down. Snap down. Throw these pins for Ryan. Shout out Ryan. Ooh, that bigger one you got to be careful for. Let's throw that thing full spin real quick. One thing about these knives is they are really hard to see. Dark. Oof. $29 and $29. Man, I was on mute that whole time. You guys are still sticking around. I love that. Thank you. Hope you guys saw that. You guys see those knives going in? Got to put you like right here, I think. I'm gonna get you guys real super uber close like that. There you go. If you're just starting to throw knives, everybody, highly recommend to just get knives. A lot of knives. Just get a lot. Just get a fuck ton of knives. Seen it. Nice. Good freaking time. Sick. Nice. All right. Honestly, guys, I'm going to be back and streaming again. For those of you that just found Danger's Edge, thank you guys for joining us. We've done so much tonight. I think it was a really successful stream. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the subscribes. I'm just going to take a break and enjoy my house for a little bit longer. I'm going to enjoy a different part of my house, I should say, my patio, hopefully, and enjoy my beautiful lights and all that fun stuff. And thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys for joining me in my backyard. This is my throwing setup. I throw knives, I throw axes. We shoot bow and arrow now. Well, I shoot bow and arrow now, and really enjoy the variety show that we call Danger's Edge. You're watching Josh and Ryan, and I'm loving making content for everybody here. So thank you guys so much for joining us on our live today. Peace.